Howdy, welcome back to Dusty Death. I'm Osper, I'm the DM, everyone else say hello.
Ow.
Say
This,
hello.
this is post
Hello.
ass. This is post ass whooping.
Well, that depends on what Oscar throws at us. It might be pre-ass whooping.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, I actually just tenderized you for the next fight.
Also,
The worst fight.
No.
Oh,
The war.
also, this
Yeah.
also this didn't happen when we were recording, but I believe something really cool happened involving all of our characters last time we played Oscar. I
What?
believe. Didn't you
What are
say?
you talking about?
Didn't you
what are
say
you
we
talking
all?
about?
Didn't you?
Oh
wait,
yeah,
Yeah.
in between sessions, Moss and Victor went out on a little adventure, didn't you guys?
Oh yeah.
Just
Oh
go
yeah, we
out.
did.
You just go out on adventures without us.
We both had some errands to run, and all those errands were in the same place, so we just went and did those.
You finished with those errands?
Yeah, we finished the errands.
Do you want to say what those errands were?
Yeah, we felt pulled towards weird locations, and lo and behold, at each of those locations was a piece of a mask that disappeared whenever we grabbed it. We took Grim with us. Yeah, Grim fought
Yeah,
everything that was in the way.
Yeah, we took
He
Grim
knocked
with
out
us,
two
so we were
bears.
safe.
Yeah.
I imagine he was like, "Bro,
Yeah,
watch
they were
this."
safe. Yeah, he absolutely mutilated a bear, like one shot with his baseball
One
bat.
shot of bear, yeah.
Mhm.
But
But-
yeah, after that, to specify, whenever they would get a mask, they would see a flash of light envelop it, and it disappeared, as if it
Mhm.
were some spell.
Mhm.
Mm.
Despite me, how many mass fragments were there?
Grim did put a thing on one of the pieces of the mask.
4, I think.
Oh no, Osper.
4 or 5,
Really?
I think, yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Grim did put like a rune or something on one of the pieces so that we could try and figure out if
Where it was
we
going.
can find out where they're going.
Indeed. Once you all get back to the hideout, he is going to start looking into that a bit more.
I believe that we leveled up.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was gonna say.
Yeah,
We did.
Indeed. You were all level 5.
Yeah, we're
Alright.
all level 5.
Cool.
Extra attack. Extra attack. Extra attack.
And we can't forget about the most important part of last session.
Where I look around.
Moss threw one of his random triangles at a duck, and it just started watching him
It's
and being
weird.
sneaky about it. So yeah, you guys all get back to the house. What's everyone doing? I mean, it's not a lovely day. There's still a lot of dust around, and it's kind of hot and dry out, but it's not a bad day out. What's everyone doing?
You just kind of hear Andra and Mike in the back because they're not that far in the backyard. They seem to be shooting at something. That's all you hear.
Who you shooting at?
Oh,
Who
we're
do you
shooting at a
think?
breastplate I made.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Make sure it's bulletproof.
Is it?
I
Indeed.
wish to make 3 flower crowns.
All right. Do me a nature real quick for finding these flowers.
Okay. I see no flowers.
Wait, Moss.
What? Natty 1.
You go outside, and in this sort of wasteland of dust and just not good times, honestly. Like, yeah, you're in a kind of large city, but it's like it looks almost abandoned, because of just the stillness of everything. And as you're looking around for some flowers, you go into a little wooded area, and you only find one flower, but this flower it looks like a rose, but the stem of it is a purplish color, and the top of it is a bright blue.
Grab it.
Pretty. I like to imagine Igni is probably both just brushing up on some combat skills on her own, and hopefully, and she's like, I either imagine there's a dummy around. She's like, there's like practicing up on combat skills, and if I can, uh, there is a in the didn't you mention that there was some kind of like big dust storm in the week we were gone?
Indeed.
She would like to do some research on that if possible. Just like basically catch up
Yeah,
on what she missed.
yeah, totally. You can ask one of the people around about it, or you can ask Andra. I mean, she was here.
Uh, I'll go up to Andra and imagine you guys shooting. D-
Oh yeah, no, they're shooting at something.
He just
They're
goes
shooting at a
back.
breastplate.
He goes,
Victor's just.
what's he doing?
Andra just kind of puts down her shotgun. Ah, you need something?
Wait, hold on. Are you like, are you like, how are you holding that shotgun with like one hand?
Mike's holding the other end.
I was totally hoping something out of like Evil Dead where you like have the shotgun like over your arm while you're shooting it. With
No.
your stump.
No, yeah, no. Mike's holding the other end.
How kind of him. She's gonna say, "Oh, don't mind me. Honestly, I was kind of curious. You mentioned that there in the week we were gone, there was another one of those magical dust storms, or just a storm.
Well, apparently there was. I wasn't really in the best condition. I don't remember most of it.
Right,
I didn't think
right,
it was real until after the week. Mike, you
right.
know anything about it?
Well, it was very strong. Lasted 17 hour, 52 minutes, and 17 seconds before the sun could be seen again.
Huh. As far as I know, has that been the longest one?
Oh, by far. The longest one up to this point was 2 hours.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, did you say 17 hours, 52 minutes, and
Duh,
whatever seconds?
was terrifying. But there was also a hand who asked me for hamster ball to go out in it, so it could not have been that bad, I suppose.
Uh, Andra just kind of looks over at Lefty.
That is
Lefty does a thumbs up.
that is significantly longer than the last one. The last one was reported like barely hit 2 hours. 17, you said?
Duh, 17.
Hmm. She like writes
Um,
this down.
it might have
Uh,
just been my condition, but I could have sworn something was looking at me out there.
what? What? Did you felt the presence of something watching over you?
Yeah, I think I think he was watching us. Mr. Yellow Boy himself.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was about to say there's a lot of he's. That makes sense. How long was he watching you for?
No idea. Slept in and out of consciousness
Uh,
most of the day.
mm, okay. Okay.
You say you felt the the king of Yellow King watching you? I did not feel such things.
Uh, might have to do with some of the stuff we've done.
Yeah, long story. Essentially, he's one of the many reasons why we're here.
Not to mention, we all used to have those bands on our hands. The ones that Moss and. Well, besides Idne, but the ones that Moss and Victor have on them seem to be connected to him.
Ah, so I have heard. It is weird to. It is weird to see that they watch you and not other or other people. I mean, no offense, but I would think that some of us were stronger than the other rest of you, but they look at you. I wonder why.
I mean,
Probably because those two idiots were wearing those stupid rings when we were talking about killing him.
that might have something to do with it. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
ring
they
is,
gave us one hell of a warning on that.
the ring is blessings, yes?
Something like that.
In
I don't
theory,
know.
yeah.
Well, if that is the case, why would they look at you as well, Hunter?
I don't know.
You have nothing to do with that, and you have no more armband, so I look at you. Seems like questions that should be pondered.
He's got a
Eh.
point.
Well, it's not like we can ask him ourselves.
Well,
I don't really feel like digging too deep into it.
well,
Not yet, at least.
well. If you find his gaze on you again, you let somebody know. In the meantime, I think I need to I send a message to Argus, and we'll also just check in because it's been a week since last I checked in.
While you're saying that, Andre just kind of puts on the breastplate they've been shooting.
Oh, that's what you've been shooting at.
Yeah, trying to make sure it's mostly bulletproof. And they kind of just knock on it with that hollow metal sound.
Oh yeah, another thing that happened in between sessions that I should mention now. Igni got a letter from
Yes.
Jessica Dooley.
Yes, and I meant to
shit.
respond to you, but I didn't. So I figured I would take the time in this session to do a very quick response because I remembered it, but I was just very tired.
Fair.
Essentially, just to like do a quick spark notes of it. Amy is going to just catch her up, thank her for her letter, and if I remember correctly, I'm gonna pull it up again. Yes, and I'll thank her for what she gave to us, and again, just fill her in all the details, and that she hopes everything is all right, and that she hopes to respond, and that she plans to not have any further gaps in correspondence. Also, guys, she paid us. She gave us money.
Oh shit.
How much money?
How much?
Yeah, how much money we get?
I love the idea of just like her reading this out. She's out loud. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, whatever." It's like, "Oh, there's money here," and they're all just like, "Why don't you start with that?"
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you start with that? We don't care.
Money.
I gotta pay off my debts. I have a lot of.
Do you want to go around and hand everyone their cut of the money?
Well, yeah. I'm assuming it's enough to where I could give everyone an equal amount. Huh.
It is indeed 4 bills.
4 bills of
How much money we
singles.
Yeah, it's at the bottom of the letter, but it is 4 $100 bills.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck
Oh.
yeah.
I finally have money again.
Money.
Here you go. I give everyone money. I give this to Victor and Moss. I'm gonna say, No, I trust you'll be very careful what you spend your money on. At the
Always
very,
careful.
If I find any more of those
Of
blue
course.
triangles,
I promise. Just can I have the money?
you promised before, and then you got more.
you know
And you
what,
kept
you know,
throwing.
you know what, Moss. This is
Well,
going.
to be
This is,
fair, you just said blue triangles. They're clear.
you know,
Yeah, the
Moss.
blue triangles are
Moss.
fine.
This is going to require something a lot more binding than just a simple promise. And she pulls off her glove and she puts a hand out to you with a pinky extended. You're gonna pinky swear to me.
Boss looks really confused at your hand, and then he places a flower, a blue
Right.
flower in it.
Does Moss doesn't have fingers?
That it just doesn't know what you want.
Okay, so okay, so typically a pinky promise, and she'll pull out her opposite pinky. Her opposite pinky. It's a more um uh intimate and meaningful term of like a promise. And she does the motion with her pinkies. See? As far as I know, I've never pinky sweared anybody before. This is my first time. I've only seen it happen.
Can I have Bree back?
Oh, can you what?
I put the flower in your hand. Can I have can I have them back?
A flower? Oh, sure. Father, these are very cute
Uh,
flowers.
Well, it's
Andra, you're
just
trying
one.
to yeah, you're trying to identify what that flower is.
Yeah.
Uh, I too will not tell you. It looks like a weird rose variant. That's as much as you can tell.
Okay. It just seemed weird, so I thought
Yeah,
it was worth a
Mm.
shot.
fair.
But yeah, so you're gonna pinky swear that you will
Yeah,
be
Moss will make a pinky and hold it out.
hmm Wonderful. And then she'll pay you. And then Victor, guess what? You're also pinky swearing me. Give me the pinky.
God damn it.
Yeah, nah, you're not getting out of this.
Fine.
Yes. All right, let it be known for the court record. The
Do anything.
the defendant's pinky swore. This is actually binding.
I thought you were going to pull out a document, like a legally binding document.
No,
Uh,
the pinky swear is the
I
legally binding document.
I am going to look down at my flower and then look back up at Igni and just feel like that's Igni. She's a little weird.
Mo-
What?
Moss, are you
Um,
talking with the flower?
The flower talk.
I'm sorry, what?
Anyway, did you give me my money?
She'll give it to you and go, yeah, wait, hold on. The flower.
Thank
I mean, it's alive, I guess, but it's
Andra and
yeah. What was that?
as you look at the flower after Moss talked to it, you swear you see one of the thorns move just a little bit, almost as if it's waving.
That's so cute.
She opens her mouth and goes,
Andre isn't screwing with this. Where's the druid? Andre Joe's looking for the druid.
"What? So what's the flower's name?"
Bree.
Oh, she thinks for a second. She puts her finger out for like a handshake. Like, nice to meet you, Bree.
Why would you touch the weird flower?
I have a glove. It's the one with the glove on. Should say that much.
You the flower, like one of the petals on it droops down just a little bit. And Igni,
Yeah.
in your head, you hear this very soft and kind of reserved feminine voice of just like, "Hello, I'm Bree."
I'll say, nice to meet you. And she'll say it out loud. She's like, wait, do I have to like, is this a speaking in your mind situation? But, anywho, I'll look to Moss and I say, would you find her or them?
Um, I was looking for flowers because I wanted to make flower crowns. Um, and I couldn't find any flowers except for this one, so I picked them up. And then they said they were hiding. Wait, where were you hiding from?
Oh, I had hidden there for hide and seek with my friends, but they had kind of left me out there for a little while.
What's yours?
Oh, do you know where your friends are? Maybe I could take you to them.
I'm not sure. I think they're in one of the caves nearby, but I'm not too sure. It's been a little while.
I'm sure we could help you find them.
That would be nice.
Mhm. Who are you making a flower crown for?
Oh, I wanted to make a flower crown for Victor and for Zero.
For Zero. Oh.
What's that for? What does that mean?
I think just, I'm sure Zero would appreciate it.
I hope so.
Hmm. But yeah, well, I trust that this one won't turn evil or betray us. Knock on wood.
And do that,
She not,
Gregory.
huh? Whatever.
Moss is asking the flower if they would.
I mean, I'm not sure what you're asking. Would I become evil? I don't know you that well, so I don't know what your concept of evil is.
Hmm.
Yeah, but you wouldn't randomly, turn into some horrible monster and try to hurt us or eat us or something, right?
I promise, as my name is Bree, I will not turn into an evil monster and try and eat you.
Okay. Well, I feel better.
Igni shrugs and say, you know what? Me too. Me too. Um, well, I guess now, if Grim is Grim into house,
We will get to that in a moment. Andre, you want to go find Isabel?
Oh yeah, Isabel might know something about the weird flower.
Indeed, she's probably on in like one of the side yard areas, like looking at some of the dust and the dirt underneath and just kind of doing a couple of tests with that.
Yeah, Andra's just gonna go look for her, and then once she like sees her, she's gonna be like, Isabel, I got a
Mhm.
plant question.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Have you ever seen like a moving purple stem blue rose?
Purple stem, blue rose. Well, if moving a bit, I mean, that sounds like a roseland, but I haven't seen a roseland in an awful long time.
Are they dangerous? Because I think Moss just found one.
Dangerous by themselves? Heavens no.
Okay. Now I think Moss just found one of them. I was just
Oh,
making sure they weren't dangerous. Moss has a habit of
on their
finding stuff.
own, they're not dangerous one bit. Uh, if you ever do find like them in a group or anything, I would recommend getting away from that area though, because when together they can be a bit more aggressive.
Okay, good to know. And I'm just going to start heading back to the group. Thanks, Isabel.
No problem. Have a lovely day.
Is Isabel just under the house?
She's on the side of the house, like
Okay.
she's probably like a foot down into the earth, like examining the dirt itself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nice.
So you go back inside. Before Igni goes and talks to Graham, is anyone else doing anything specific?
I want to show Zero the rose.
Not really, no.
Alrighty. You go over to Zero.
Hey, you know anything
He's-
about this?
he looks over at it. He's like, "Oh, I am unsure. I'm not one for plants really though, so I'm unsure."
Well, I wanted you to meet her. She talks. Her name's Bree. This
Oh,
is Zero.
really?
Wave, Bree.
The thorn moves just slightly again as if waving. Zero does like a little bit of a head bow or like a nod. It's like it is nice to meet you, Bree. I am Zero. I am the resident necromancer.
This is-
He pulls out the like rock he's working on, and it's looking a bit more like compact, as if like progress has been made. And whenever he pulls it out, the rose like leans back towards you, Moss. It's clear Bree does not like this rock.
Oh, why do you not like the rug? It's cool. He's bringing it to life.
That feels not good. Rock feel bad, like bad.
Ow. That hurts my soul.
Why does it feel bad?
It feels, how to explain? It feels like seeing like it feels like seeing a blue Christmas tree. It's just not right.
I'm sorry, Moss probably giggles a little bit at that.
There.
Okay, I'll say bye to Zero, and skedaddle off so that Bree's not uncomfortable.
Fair. Before you leave, he will hand you a little envelope with your name on it.
I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, I will send you what it says.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're going to go talk to Grim, Igni?
Yes. Yes. She/I am. The f-
What are
Must be.
you saying to What are you saying to Grim?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna. Just like, oh, I want to say, oh, hey, Grim. So
Hmm?
start off with like a decent greeting. Also, I'm still I'm still recovering from the sparring session.
Oh yeah. Sorry I went so hard on you guys. I heard street fight and I kind of got a little excited.
Well, you heard Moss say it, and then before any of us got to interject, that's what happened. But yeah, I was wondering. I mean, as much as I love hanging out with you all and all, is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, I do have a couple of things I need to get done eventually around here.
Okay, like what?
Well, let's see, we have some more shipments that need to go to different areas. We have a place a couple hours westward that we need to send some deliveries to. We have a pack of uh, a couple packs of some uh, information discs for us to get so that we can have some more information. That one is a more special journey, I would say. That does involve going into one of the Feywild areas in town.
Oh. Hmm. Well, also, I didn't expect that a lot of this would just be ta- uh, get getting something and coming here with it. A lot of delivery.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot of fighting to do right now. There are a couple investigation things we need to do if you're more interested in that aspect.
Sure, I was more interested in anything we could possibly use against you know who.
Well, if you want to ask about things like that, going to the Feywild area would be very helpful.
Uh, s- Sounds good. One question. Um, do you know a guide? A guide to the Feywilds would be nice, so we don't get lost for another week.
Ah, that's fair. Hang on. There. Yeah, that's fair. I have something for these Feywilds in particular that I'll give to you if you want to take up that mission.
Sure. What is it?
Uh, he he takes out a piece of paper of the ledger. He's like, "Here's the ledger that you would give to the person, for the memory disks. Uh, that's it's basically going there, talking to our contact in there, getting those, and coming right back out. While you're there, though, you can ask about anything they can do to provide help on your journey.
What's this ledger look like?
It's pretty much just a piece of paper that says 20 memory disks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Um, like I said, that sounds good. But speaking of, any chance you know where we can get a guide?
Yeah, he hands you a compass that looks like it has blue metal encrusted into the like thing itself. He's like, yeah, this one only works for this specific say area near here, but like it works pretty well. It can lead you to wherever you think.
And we won't get lost?
Unless you don't know how to read a compass or you don't know how to follow a compass.
What's this compass? Does this look like a normal compass?
It looks like a normal compass. It's just like except for the blue metal that seems to be like embedded into it.
Mm. Question: if I put this up to my MPD, does my MPD detect anything?
A little bit. It's not much, but it's a little bit of detection of magic.
Okay. Great. Sounds good. Uh, what could, if you mind me asking, who will we giving this to?
We have a guy there. His name is uh yeah, his name is Galel. He's cool dude. Galel's chill. I will say these guys are a little bit tricky to outsiders, so just be careful about what you say around them.
What does he look like?
He's a elvish dude, long blonde hair, uh, like kind of long nose, very pointy ears.
Mm. Okay, makes sense. All right, I'll keep it noted, and I will tell everyone else about it.
All right, sounds good. If you can try and go there and get back in like before next week, that'd be very much appreciated.
I will. If this compass doesn't this compass steered us wrong. I mean, may new compass.
Yeah.
And with that, she's gonna go to her friends. What are you all doing?
Moss is reading a letter.
I'm guessing Andra's just getting back with the rest of the group.
Oh. Igni,
Victor's probably still just sitting just outside the house with his cat.
Igni looks like the back of the letter and says, "Oh, what you reading?"
It's a letter that I got.
Oh, from who?
This from Zero.
He gave you a letter?
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't
Is
just
it-
say it in person, but
Yeah,
this is kind of adorable, I'll be honest.
The writing on it, I'll say, is fucking pristine. It's like
Yeah.
it's calligraphy levels.
It is really pretty though.
Oh. Okay. What did I mean? Am I allowed to ask what he said?
He invited to show me around.
Oh, okay. You like nod and say, huh? So, zero is your type.
Moss tilts his head.
Can
The
can
little
I,
gay boy doesn't know what type is.
he you like him?
I mean, yeah, I like everybody here.
A bit more than usual.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, seems like he likes you back.
I'd be sad if he didn't like me.
Oh,
I'm sad if most people dislike me.
oh, well, I think most people who know you like you. I like you when you're not, you know, um, doing crazy things. I enjoy your company.
You say most of the stuff that I do is crazy things. Did you dislike me most of the time?
No, that's not what I said.
That's sort of what you said.
Hey, shut up. Shut
Hey,
up.
I got information.
it.
Hey, apparently that thing there is something called a Roseland.
Hmm,
You got there, Moss?
hmm.
Well, I mean, it looks like a rose, I guess.
Yeah. The only information I got on Isabel is we probably shouldn't be around them if there's a group of them. Apparently, they get aggressive in groups.
Oh, well, she wanted me to take her to her friends, so should we not do that?
If her friends are Roselands, it might not be a good idea.
I don't know if they are or are not. Also, shut up, voice in my head. Nobody likes you.
Right.
God damn it.
Well, right.
You
Well,
hear the voice come back. It's like that is a lie. I have people who like me.
That's what liars say.
I'm
to
rolling
keep themselves
insight.
Sleeping.
Does he genuinely believe that, or is he just lying to make himself look cool?
Roll that insight.
Please tell me he's lying. Please tell me he's lying.
find it. 5.
This man is telling the god honest truth. He couldn't be this. He's being honest. If you asked, he could probably name a couple.
Nice.
Gonna lie, and I'm gonna say that I hate him enough for the entire population.
Jesus Christ, Moss.
Is that a lie?
Yes, that is a lie. I actually just feel really sorry for him.
Roll a deception check.
A 25.
Nice.
This is...
Alright.
Why is your deception so high?
Don't
You-
ask questions.
You hear
Don't
his
be
voice again in
interested.
your head. You hear him say, "Even though your words are gilded covered, I can still feel the pity sapping off your voice."
I do. Alright, yeah, I do deeply pity you. It must suck being a disembodied voice. And you're so cranky all the time. I don't know if you ever feel happiness.
I have before, and I will again when I get my revenge.
Okay, yeah, but what about after that when you're alone because you're mean to everybody?
I have ruled before with loving servants and loving people. I will rule again with the same expectation.
Were you a dick to them too?
I was as I am now, my
then
most
yes.
genuine me.
Then yes, you were a dick to them too.
Hey, Moss, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
people
I'm
don't-
sorry. Can you? I do have also something important to say. Is your friend? Is your voice in your head gonna stop talking?
I don't know. Are you gonna stop talking?
You don't hear any responses, but you feel a slight hurt, and like from the general vibe of where their voice is.
Okay, yes.
You should
Anyway.
just bully this voice until it stops talking.
Anyway, I've talked to Grim, and we are going to do something for him that can also will hopefully, according to Grim, help us with our knowledge of gaining knowledge of how to insight on how to defeat a certain somebody. I have good news and I have bad news.
Okay.
Bad news.
What's the bad news?
Bad news. We
Yeah,
have to
give
go
me
on-
the bad news.
Bad news. We're going to the Feywilds again.
No.
God damn it.
Good news, which he pulls out. I have a compass.
Oh yeah, because
don't
North
know.
works in the Feywild.
I don't want to lose
apparently,
another week of my life.
well, Grim said that this was a magical compass that he's used to navigate the Feywild several times.
Why didn't you start with that?
Birthday is in some
you-
amount of days.
I
and
say-
Why did you just call it a
You-
compass?
I mean, one, it's a compass, and two, you talked before I could.
Yeah, you just said you had a compass.
Also, Moss, your birthday is in 3 weeks.
Anyway, not important. The important thing is this barely works in the Fate. And I don't know about you all. While I do enjoy delivering, of some sorts, I am wanting to get any more information on that yellow bastard as we can. So, I think we should go.
Especially since he seems to be getting madder.
Huh?
Sandstorms or anything to go off of.
Oh well, if anything, I wonder if a part of them are nervous. We must be. I mean, we must be somewhat. If it's nervous,
Well, you guys got fake names you're going by in the Feywild.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
I'll
talked.
just go by Aiden. That'll make sense. Simple enough.
What kind of fucking stupid name is that? Pick a different name.
No.
God. I bet you spell it
No.
like. I bet at least don't spell it AIDAN.
No, the only proper way to spell that name is
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Wow, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. It's literally exactly what I thought you were gonna say. You're so original.
Easy N.
Hey guys, there's a better way to spell it. Hear me out.
Mhm.
You just it's simple, guys. You just Aiden.
That's
Hey,
the worst spelling of it. I
Dad.
hate it. ADEN.
No.
Wait,
no,
it's
no.
Aiden.
I raise you this.
No, the Y's.
AYDYN.
It's with the Y's. There's two consonants, but the Aiden, ADEN, feels too much like Adam, but someone fucked it up.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I wrote
I've
it
heard-
like that.
I've heard this.
Oh, Aiden.
That one,
Okay.
that is a cursed one. ADYN.
I've
Oh,
seen
okay.
this. I've seen this. This also fucks me up.
I'm glad you got so mad at me for choosing that name.
Wonderful. Anyway. Anyway, okay. All right, sure. All right. Are you all ready to go now? I'm kind of ready to go now.
Might as well get
No.
this over with.
I don't.
Where's Victor? Oh, they're outside with their cat, aren't they?
I don't
We'll
want.
go get Victor. Andre
No.
goes out, sees Victor.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to lose another
You
week
can
in
stay.
my life.
You can stay here, Moss.
Okay.
Well-
Yeah, the thing is, like when you went through the Feywild before Moss, like your birthday counter didn't really go down,
Mhm.
but the time went down. Like the normal time went, like it changed to the normal time.
Yeah.
But your birthday's
I am just using the excuse of, hey, my birthday is coming up. It's special to me. I don't want to go.
fair.
You know, like whenever it's your birthday, you're like, okay, but I should be able to do this because it's my birthday. That's what Moss
Fair.
is doing, but instead of it's my birthday, it's like it's almost my birthday.
Fair.
All right. Damn it, I wonder why. I wonder why Damon can hear you, but not the rest of us.
Yeah, Damon is experiencing some
people.
technical difficulties.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. What if we like say beep boop?
Aiden? You mean Aiden?
You're so funny.
You know why I chose. Well, I think you know. Well, Osprey knows why I chose this.
Well, no, I don't.
I know.
definitely don't.
Yeah,
definitely
Osprey
don't.
knows exactly why I chose this. Honestly, I was going to reveal something to you guys that Osprey knows, but I thought it'd be funnier for them to just, not.
Yeah.
What? Why you picked my name?
Hello.
Yeah, that's the
Hello.
reason I picked your name,
Hello.
because it was funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh. Where's the funny?
Oh, is Damon back? Can Damon hear us?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear us?
I can actually hear words now instead of just syllables.
Yeah.
What? Syllables? Wait, Victor, why is your medicine so high?
Is there a cleric?
So Andra is going to go get Victor, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Andre's going outside to go see
Yeah.
Victor. That's the last place we saw Vic.
Yeah. Victor, you're outside. You're chilling with his no, with your cat.
With
Your
your
cat
dope cat.
name is someone.
Abigail.
That's what it was.
Yeah, your cat's just kind of vibing. He's like hitting a fern that's in front of the house.
Isn't, um, isn't their cat a she?
They, she, it,
We're just
cat,
vibing.
Cat.
cat.
Hey, Victor. You down to go to Feywild?
Hmm?
Aiden and me are going into the
Uh.
Feywild. We got a compass that will help us get in and out. Grim's used it before. You can stay with Moss if you don't want to go.
I'm not keen on losing my identity again. I just got it back.
Oh, that's why you use a fake name. Well, have fun. I hope Abigail's doing well. And Andre goes back inside to go tell
All right.
Igni
Mm.
that we're the only ones going.
He goes, all right.
It's
So like
Igni
all
and
right, fair enough.
Andra adventure. Is this the first time it's only been you and me?
Yeah.
I
think
think
it
so.
had. Yeah, it's the only time.
This is gonna turn to like Lethal Weapon.
We're gonna kill someone.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Aiden?
I can like grab your bullets out of the air. What are you gonna do? Punch me?
You can't grab a shotgun blast, idiot. Too many.
Fucking try me. Fucking try me.
There's too many. I've
Fucking try
specifically
me.
asked Osper about this. It's not
Alright.
one projectile.
What do you
Alright,
mean?
buddy boys.
You won't let
You two are
let me,
going
you
to
won't let me
the
deflect
Fae.
missile.
Oh yeah. Also, what's Ukni's fake name?
Neji.
Neji? Okay.
Yeah.
We got Aiden and Neji.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Grim will give you directions on where you should start walking around. He gives you directions to like the high business area of town. Like, this is the place with the stores. Like, you can buy a TV, a washing machine, like, and he just tells you to start walking around the alleyways around there.
Okay.
I knew those damn
so when
businessmen
is the
had something to do with the Fae.
I'm gonna say when is the compass gonna take into effect? I mean, could we just follow the compass?
We don't specifically know where this place is. It's a problem, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, the compass only works with like places you've been to. You've been here, so you can always find your way back here with that compass. But you haven't actually been there yet, so you do kind of have to just stumble there.
Need
That-
you.
That
Need you.
that kind of doesn't that like whatever. All right, weird fake compass. Of course, it acts weird. All right, makes sense.
Not necessarily Fae.
Listen, this was a working project of old Willie and Galel, but that project had to be postponed once the dust storm started. So we this one's gone on the back burner a bit, but maybe one day we'll get it to work a bit better.
AKA, they made GPS the compass.
Well, I mean, I wish you said it was a prototype before I agreed to do this, but you know, hey, we're already here, so.
I've
Worst comes
used it
to
a
worst,
lot.
we lose our identities and our
Yeah.
lives. It's not the
Right.
worst.
This is like the beta version. It works, but there's a couple of kinks and things that need to be worked out, mostly in the introduction part.
That's still.
Well, if you don't see us in a day, there's a few problems with your design.
If you're not back in 24 hours, I will personally go and find you guys.
Okay. That makes us feel better.
Wonderful. It turns around. She rolls her eyes. Yeah, I just rearranged my name.
Well, yeah, I'm just making sure I'm saying it right. You don't want me to
Yeah.
accidentally mess up when we get there, now do you?
Well, I mean, I guess, I mean, I wouldn't. I would judge you. I would judge you if you did because it's a very simple name. So don't fuck it up.
At least I got some protection. If I just say it wrong, you lose your identity.
Yeah, don't say it wrong.
Alrighty. So you guys heading over to those alleyways and such?
Yeah,
Yeah,
time to go to
yes.
Fay Avenue.
Alrighty, let me roll a check to see if the things are in the position.
The things.
Basically, it's a check. It's basically a flat luck check to see if the entrance ways are around, you know? Because the Fae is unpredictable. You can walk through a forest and not be fine, or you can put a toe in and be right in the middle of it.
You put your right toe in, you take your left toe up.
I love the idea of all of a sudden if it's not open, there's just a sign that says "Sorry, face closed."
The Fay line is closed right now.
Come back later.
Alright.
Or
Yeah, you
tomorrow,
guys-
or in a couple of seconds.
never.
It might be open.
Don't come
Permanently
back.
banned
Don't
from the
come
Fay.
back.
Don't go back the way you came.
While you guys are walking, is there anything you two are talking about?
I guess we're talking about killing that yellow bastard.
Fair.
That's a,
'Cause
basically just like,
Andra's able to talk a little bit about what she knows, which is just we
Yeah.
gotta destroy all the masked. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some mask in space is something Andra knows.
From
I don't
the
know if I can
answer you
tell.
were received, you can't talk about it yet. But from the answer you received, to get the King in Yellow to stop appearing on Earth, you have to destroy all the masks on Earth. But then, he's
We're
pretty much
going a step further because we hate this guy.
if you destroy all the masks in the in the universe, I mean, you will. It will be significantly longer until he can show up again. Like, if you destroy all the ones on Earth, it'll be 100 years before he can come back. But if you destroy all of them everywhere, it'll be probably close to 1,000 years before he can go anywhere.
Yeah, and we can also set up protections to be like, okay, here's the masked destroying squad.
Yeah.
Because I imagine he doesn't just get them all back at once. This is something he builds up over time.
Oh, yeah.
So if we just keep pruning his mask, we'll nerf his ass.
Yeah, eventually.
And Andra has nothing better to do with their next 200 years of life.
that's not too bad. Yeah, and perhaps when we meet this other person, we can figure out something else. And at the very least, hopefully, this won't affect Argus or anyone else. Large scale event. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Whatever the King Yeo does to me doesn't really matter as long as we kill him. Or
I just hope he doesn't go after family. I sent Lefty out in the storm trying to make sure. Is Lefty with us?
Lefty would be with you, but they do seem a little anxious about the Fae.
Oh. Do you... We're just going to call you ready for this expedition.
Oh.
You see them
entirely sure.
You see them do some sign language, and you hear in your head through the telepathic link. You hear him say, "Oh, Lefty's not my real name."
Oh, right. We don't know your real name. Well, I mean, I don't... Do you know my real name? Andra says that through the telepathic link.
They do a thumbs up. They also include, if I concentrate, I can remember any of your memories.
Interesting. That might be useful. And then Andra's just back to talking with. Oh man, I already forgot how you say your stupid backwards name.
Neji. Jesus.
Neji. Yeah, because it's not a name. It's just nonsense.
What do you mean? I mean, like all names are made up if you think about it. I mean,
Yeah,
Iggy's
but
not so
Neji doesn't roll off the tongue.
And Iggy
Like
makes sense.
Neji, I think it's got a good mouthfeel.
I got Iggy from Igneous Rock. Okay.
Yeah, but it feels like a name. Neji just feels like words.
I'll listen to Saga. I like
What?
Neji.
What? Also, like Neji's Japanese, so that's like problematic for you.
My brain has problem with Japanese words. I think it's connected to my dyslexia. You know, my fucking learning disability.
Are you making fun of someone with a learning disability, Aiden?
Are
What
you
the
making
fuck?
fun of me with my learning disability?
No, they were using their learning
Do
disability.
you want to go down this path?
No, they were.
I have a learning disability I can use as leverage.
They were using their learning disability as an excuse to be prejudiced.
I wasn't. I was using my learning disability because it's a learning disability that makes it hard for me to think of words in the right order.
Saga, don't bullshit a bullshitter. I will fight you tooth and nail with this.
Alrighty, you two.
Yeah, but I have a learning disability that specifically targets words.
As you guys are walking through these alleyways,
current year,
eventually, you guys turn a corner, and you've been walking around here for about an hour, just trying to get to the right place. And eventually, you turn a corner, and you feel a wave of magic rush over you guys, and the alleyway around you feels a little different. They are still brick buildings where like the stores would have been, but the bricks feel better almost more refined.
Can I pull out the MPD and what's this looker doing?
It's doing the same thing it does in the Feywild. It's hovering around the 8 or 7 range.
All right, we're in.
Okay.
All right. What's this compass saying?
So, Neji, you know where to go?
Yes, Aiden. I know where we're going. God,
I'm just making sure.
I
wasn't
saying
really
my
paying
name.
attention.
Ugh. All right. All right. Oh. So where's this compass going?
Yeah, I know. I picked it because I knew it would mess with you.
Yeah, you're a mean.
Blame Osper. He knows what he did.
No.
Sorry, they know what they did.
No, I'm just you and names, man. I don't know what happened to you. Really sad.
It's called a learning disability.
They had to get back because I brought you guys to the town of Branson, so they had to get some revenge.
Oh, okay. So it's had nothing to do with me.
No, I said multiple times it has everything to do with Osper. Were you not paying attention? I said that multiple times.
I'm not paying attention.
Neji.
I'm not paying attention. I'm Neji.
Neji.
Yeah.
What are you, asshole?
As you get out of the alleyway, you see a different sight. Instead of a sort of half abandoned like industrial town with sort of industrial town like downtown of like brick buildings with stores inside, you see just a fuck ton of brick houses. This is weird. The like street in front of you seems paved differently. Like the pavement is blacker and there's like very vibrant yellow lines down the middle. You look off into the distance and there is a giant building that almost looks like a giant temple of some sort, but the materials on it look refined and very perfect.
Where is the compass pointing anywhere? It's the point of the temple.
What are you thinking of right now?
People we need to find.
The people we need to find. I mean, I think of the physical description Grim gave me.
So you're thinking of an elvish man with long blonde hair, a long nose, and very pointy ears?
Yeah, you know what? No, when I think about it, I probably should have asked for more distinguishing features, but I also had no idea this company's going to work that way.
Yeah.
Do you remember the name of the person we're looking for?
Oh, yes, I think of the. Can I add the name into that description?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I do that.
As you do, the compass kind of spins around for a second before landing on a location.
What direction?
Northeast.
He looks in the northeast and says, "All right, the compass is this way, so just start."
What are we trying to
charging
get
along."
again? It was memory disk or something?
Yes, 20 memory disk, I believe. And also, he said this person might know of an interview about King Yellow. Which actually, now speaking of, since our two friends who decided to buy those rings went around, I don't believe they're actually. Think about it. Hold on. It was watching you, which is interesting, but I don't know.
Might have to do with used to be wearing that band, but it
Right.
might also have to do with the fact it's an elder god. You know,
That's
a
probably
god
more that. Yeah,
that can do whatever it wants.
you're talking to somebody who's read like multiple papers about the old ones. Yeah, they do.
I mean, you were asked.
Fair enough. I keep going that direction.
This is just the conversation we're having.
Yeah.
There's reason Andra and Igne don't go on solo missions. Jesus.
Alright.
I don't understand what it is about these characters that always leads to argument.
As you guys are walking down, you eventually start to hear a sort of familiar sound of a car coming down the road behind you.
I turn around.
They have cars?
Yeah, as you look back, you see a kind of strange sight. The cars you're used to are a bit boxier. They look more square in nature with some curves around it.
Is this like a 1950s car that's just
This car in front of you guys is a very sleek design. It's very rounded. It looks almost like a semicircle more than a like rounded rectangular prism of sorts.
Does it have wheels?
For description's sake, so you guys
it's
can
like a
get the image in your
1930s.
head. This is a 2012 Ford Focus.
No, you didn't. Wait.
No.
No, wait. I have to look it up.
It's a 2000. Jesus Christ.
It's a 2012 Ford Focus?
Here, I'll put the picture in the chat.
My God.
I didn't know the Fae had such interesting vehicles.
Oh wow! It has a 3.9 on Carfax.
Wow. We can tell that just by looking at it, because Fae magic.
Yeah, you can look at it. This is definitely a magical ride of sorts. That's gross. Hang on.
So wait, are we like walking on a road? And this is like about to drive past us?
You're walking on a sidewalk.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes
Andra's
sense.
just kind of intrigued by the car, but I'm trying to remember the
Wait,
Fae stuff.
hold on. Hold on, does it have a license plate?
It does. It says,
Eat my ass.
it's MGC BBY.
MGC BBY? I'm trying to get the joke here.
MGC, baby.
No.
Magic baby.
Magic baby? God
Magic
damn it.
baby.
Magic baby. God damn
Honestly,
it. It's 2012.
Honestly, Amy thinks
2012
about
Ford Focus.
Agni thinks about it for a second, and she goes, You know, that makes sense. Actually, that makes sense.
God damn it, Oscar! How dare you
Right.
show us a 2012 Ford Focus?
The only way it could be even funnier is if it ended up being like a Tesla.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Does it have truck nuts? I have to
Well,
ask.
no, the Fae invent truck
I-
nuts.
Truck nuts? I'm unsure what that is.
Oh no, never,
Wait,
never,
you
oh,
never seen
God,
truck
no.
nuts?
Oh man, you know
No,
what?
I'm sorry.
They don't need
Oh
to know.
God,
They don't need to know.
Oscar, I thought you were American. Truck
They don't.
What?
They don't. They
The
don't
only
need to
thing I
know.
can think of is the
The
I-
balls that people put on the back of their car for no apparent reason.
okay. So it is the same thing I'm thinking of. I thought you were talking about a thing about a car.
No, it's just balls that
No,
people
it's
put
just
on the
No,
back of their truck.
it's literally literally what the name suggests.
It's truck nuts.
there is a bumper sticker on the back that says "I ate at Jeffro's Cat Cafe and I survived."
What the fuck is this shit?
Wow, this thing is such a meme machine. I love it.
Is this the only car it's passed by?
So far, yes, it is a slow day, but and you're kind of on residential streets right now. Like you can tell this is residential living. As you continue going, you can tell you're going towards like the city more. So it'll like traffic might pick up the closer you get.
Uh, we pu-
Wow.
well, probably shouldn't hitchhike, so let's just keep walking.
No, that might get our identity stolen.
Well, I mean, we just give him our fake names. It's just I don't want to risk it.
Well, I mean, it's also like things you do for and other stuff.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, no, we'd be in their debt technically. So, well.
Yeah, so it's just not a good idea. So is this person we're going to? Do you think they'll have information, or are we gonna have to ask around afterwards?
Grim. I mean, Grim said so. Fit the night. I believe that's what Grim said, right? All spare.
What? Sorry.
We're talking about. Do we need to go to other people?
Yeah.
Or
Grim
will
say
this
that
guy
person
have
would know?
info?
Grim would have told you that this guy definitely would have information, but he may not have definitive information. Like he would be able to point you in the right direction.
All right. Well,
Okay.
something's better than nothing. So.
I guess we're just continuing to walk then.
Right.
All right. As you continue, eventually you get to a lovely downtown area. This is what it seems to be the buildings get a bit bigger. There are neon signs like in front of stores that say open and such. And you pass by a lot of odd stores that have odd things in them.
Oh my god.
You see.
Are we in like? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna guess. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and guess.
I was gonna say, are we like in a 21st century metropolis, basically?
Basically, so you pass by this one store, and there's looks like TVs, but it's in color, and the picture's really good, and it's really flat. Like this can't possibly be a TV. You know TVs, and they're big and bulky. Like they don't
How
look good.
expensive do they say they are? Because this will probably be the most shocking thing to these people.
You see one with 35 inches like posted up on the top left corner of it, and as a price tag it says $199.99.
Man,
Wow.
how much do they charge for these things?
Do I see people? Do we see people like on the sidewalk with these fancy doohickeys scrolling on?
You do not actually. You see, there are a couple people out. There's a person walking by with like a suitcase. There's like what seems to be a young couple walking down the street eating ice cream. There doesn't seem to be any, as you put it, weird doohickeys that people are scrolling on.
Like for the audience, I'm asking if there's any cell phone, any smartphone. But if we're going by that, this at least is 2012-ish. I mean, this is before the smartphone takeover. We're still a little early.
No, I would.
We're
The
in the
iPhone
middle of
4
it.
is out.
Yeah, no, we're in the middle of it. We're in the middle of the
We're
big
we're like
start of it.
we're like early age, pretty much. Like early
Yeah,
part of
it's
it.
still a bit early in it, but like, no, I will say confirmation. Cell phones exist, but they are not as heavily utilized in this civilization.
Mm,
Well,
Gotcha.
also because they have magic. And when you can
Yeah.
just teleport, what's
Yeah.
the point of a cell phone?
So do I have an idea of like how close we are to we're going?
You feel like you're getting pretty close. It's not too far away.
I think we're almost there.
Eventually, you come to a storefront door, and the compass is pointing directly inside of the store.
What type of store is it?
Yeah.
You look up at the sign. It says Franco's Cat Cafe.
God damn it. Oh boy.
What is a cat cafe?
I
Do they
God,
do they
no.
serve cats?
Oh no. Oh. Hope not. Ugh. All right. Well, let's
This is-
let's just mentally prepare for it. Let's just go in. I open the door.
As you open the door, you see a kind of small room with a large like reception desk area and a man with a big hat with a cat, like a stuffed cat on top, like clearly like a stuffed animal, as if this is a uniform.
Mm.
Does he have
and
long ears?
He does indeed. You can't really see his hair, but he does have long, pointy ears. He does look like an elf. He says, "Welcome to Franco's Cat Cafe. Can I help you too?"
Does he have a name tag?
He does not.
Why would they have a name tag? That would be so dangerous.
Right. I don't know.
That would be the epitome of danger.
Mm-hmm. You don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe these guys like to fuck people. I don't know. It's almost like they're fake.
Maybe some people just like slavery. I don't know.
Can I help you too?
Right. Sorry. We are looking for a certain somebody. Would you happen to know I say the name. I wrote down.
Just check your compass.
Well, I'm doing that, and also as a
their
compass
name
like
is
directly.
Glow.
Wonderful. And the compass is directly towards them.
Yeah, this is the guy most definitely. He seems tired, but he's here. You say you're looking for Galel. He's like, yeah, that's me. Can I help you too?
Wonderful.
We're looking for. Wait, you got a letter, don't you?
I do. I have a letter delivered, and well, ledger specifically, and I give it to him.
He looks at it and he looks back to you guys. He's like, you guys are with Grim?
Wait.
I kind of like open my eyes to Aiden. I
How should we? Is there a way
you-
we should answer this?
I
don't-
know your superstitions right off the bat. None of us want to fuck with him. He could just kill us.
Oh,
We don't want to work with
okay.
that guy.
Good.
yeah,
right,
no,
yeah,
that's
that
fair.
makes sense. That makes sense.
He
can
beat the
kill-
crap out of us with a squishy bat.
And he was with the people that killed multiple great gods, so yeah, he could probably just like throttle you in an instant with like one hand tied behind his
Did
back
he-
and watches them.
He's a barbarian, isn't he? Did he even rage when he beat us up? I
don't
don't
know.
think he did. And he beat us the hell up.
Anyway, that's not important. The important thing is yes.
All right. Well, yeah. If you guys can, uh, hang on. Let me think of the process real quick. You guys, you guys need the 20 memory discs, and okay, I have them in the back room. If you guys can just chill out here for a minute, I will be right back with them.
Andre's like double checking their mind that this isn't something someone got their identity stolen for.
Roll me a. Let me think. What is a good thing to have you roll? You will get advantage on this, obviously.
I think
I-
insight,
I was thinking of
Is
rolling insight on this.
insight
person's
or
intentions.
history.
Yeah,
be the
do.
two?
I would say do insight to try and figure it out. You get
Because it's a
advantage,
wisdom
Andra.
thing.
Can
This
I?
is a wisdom thing, I would say. So.
Can I roll
Yeah.
insight as well?
Wait, are you kidding me? That's bullshit.
Can
Sorry.
can I?
With a 10, you don't think so?
Can
Okay.
can I,
Yeah,
can I
no.
do an insight?
Yeah.
Yay.
You don't get advantage because you didn't grow up the way I did.
Damn.
Yeah, you guys can't tell anything.
Damn.
Andra just crosses their fingers behind their back. I think that was a way to stop this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys see Galal go to the back of, like, to the employees only area. And you guys are waiting for a little bit. He's, like, you don't know what exactly he's grabbing, but he did say it might take a minute or two.
Do you have any idea what a memory disk is? Is it like a magic thing?
A
It
disc
has to be, right?
that contains memory. I don't know.
Does it contain like someone's old memories? Is it like my only thought would be like maybe you could put that in crystal?
I mean, could be technological, but
I mean, I doubt they're just gonna find a way to store like memories on a disk. Like, how would you do that?
As you guys are talking about this, you hear the bell of the door start to ring, and a very, like, wide-smiled halfling man in a very fresh and uppity outfit walks in.
Oh, I am not talking with this person. I don't
He looks
trust
over.
this person
He looks over at you
immediately.
two. He's like, "Well, hello there. How are you two doing today?"
Andra's not responding.
wait.
Andra's scared.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Who is this person?
This is a cheery-looking halfling man in
Oh,
a
okay. We
energetic
don't know him
outfit.
before. Oh, he's the one before. Okay, but I guess I thought the way you were acting, you should not have done him before. Like,
No,
like, oh, we're fine. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful today. Say, can I have a moment of you guys' time to talk about something?
You can do it in here.
With that, are you saying yes to that question, essentially?
Because Andra isn't saying anything. I do not trust this.
Well, Iggy's just saying that if he wants to go outside, that whatever biz they have, they could do it in here, and if anything, also I imagine to probably what for?
Well, I've been going around to shop and giving out some advertisements for my new business. So if I could just have a moment of time, I could start talking about it.
Can I insight this halfling man?
You can incite this.
Oh, that's a 22.
With a 22, you
I'm
you know that in the Feywild, people would ask for your names and get them. Like you know that. But this guy doesn't seem to be asking for anything like that. He
You specifically asked for your time.
Yeah, my time.
Like, he asked for a moment of your time, which is a fairly common expression.
Yeah,
So
but
you're not entirely sure what it's about. To be fair, the DC for you is a little higher as well because you were only recently introduced to the Fey realms and like interacting with them. Andra, with you, his wording seems a little weird. Like he seems to be pushing the moment of your time thing a little bit.
I'm just looking over at Nija. Nija? Nija.
Neji.
Neji.
Hey, God damn it.
Neji.
Hey, shut up, idiot. And I'm just like shaking my
calm
head,
down.
like, no. That's all.
Sorry, we're good. We're in a bit of a hurry here.
I hear that. Well, I'll just leave this poster right out here, and I'll be on my way.
Mm-hmm.
He puts a long poster like on the counter, and he heads it out of the door.
When he leaves, I'm kind of curious. What's the poster?
The poster is it's a sign for a carnival coming to this town in about a week, and it's asking for any places around for if they want any if they want to help sponsor the carnival for some bonuses.
What's it? Oh, is that carnival? What kind of carnival is this? Does it say anything in particular, like the speciality of the carnival, or is it just a carnival?
It says 35th Annual Carnival, and it's spelt a little weird. It's spelt Carneval.
Carnival.
There are two R's, sorry. I realized that wouldn't really work.
Carnival.
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 That's the best way to say it, like, if you're reading it phonetically. But
What's phonetics?
it seems to be a named carnival, though. Like, this seems to be a specific event that happens.
I didn't trust that guy. That's what I say once they're like out of the store and we're by ourselves.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think so. I don't. Yeah,
I think they were
felt sweet.
trying to take some of your time.
Yep. I don't doubt it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might
what
be
is
best
taking
to
this
just
long?
shut up unless we're top two. Especially when we're top two. I see.
Don't you don't engage with just don't engage with anybody unless we don't have to.
Alright, you guys, as you say that, the employee's room door opens again, and you see him come out with a large, silk bag, like white silk. It looks very nice and like comfortable to hold. And it seems to be like filled with something. He's like, "All right, here you guys go. 20 memory discs."
Andra just I'm just making sure there isn't another dumb Feywild thing. She's on edge, man.
Yeah.
She's been scared of this since she was a child.
I'll give you this for free. Because of your guys' relationship to Grim,
Yeah,
you
he's-
know that this guy in particular is not going to fuck with you
Yeah,
because
because-
he is a friend of Grim.
Yeah, I know.
mean,
I'm just
and
still.
I- yeah, I
Andra,
mean-
this is specifically Andra's fear.
Yeah.
So she's like being very careful. And
Yeah.
Andra just like takes the bag and just kind of nods their head and then starts heading out.
No, and
Oh,
say
right.
before we actually
And I head
want
back.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you one more thing before we go.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
I was told by Grim that you might either know or know of where we could learn some information on a certain King Yellow.
You just want information, or do you what are you asking for in particular?
We're trying to kill him.
Ah, killing a god, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this two places you could go for that. You could either go the way Grim would probably tell you to go and go down to Hrafnir's forgery shop and get like your weapons enhanced or just weapons in general. Or you could go down to like the army supply store if you want to get a little unethical.
Army supply store?
What do you mean
Yeah.
by a little unethical?
Yeah.
Well, alright. That store has a black market that runs out of it. And that place sells some very, let's say, painful weapons.
Andra made some mental note of that. Andra might come back here at some point.
Are these both in the wilds?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can give you a map if you want of where they are.
I mean, you already specifically said you wouldn't fuck with us. Yes, if you could give us a map, that'd be great.
He pulls out a map, and this map looks very much like a modern city map. You know, like there's clearly a residential section, a like business section, but there's also a third section that seems to be royalty section. This is your castle and government section. And every now and then, like these three sections move around each other. Like on the map, they seem to move a little.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
guess you got the compass, so I guess
While you guys are here, do you guys want to go to the cat cafe?
We're good.
No.
We're good.
Andra still isn't sure if they eat cats or not.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna say no.
Good.
All right. Well, if you guys want to come back at any point, there's two cat cafe rooms we have. We have the normal cat cafe, and then we have the sparring cat cafe, which we have bumper stickers we sell of the second one.
Did they say sparring cat cafe?
Do you fight?
Yeah.
Do we fight the cat?
Okay, I'm just double checking. I don't want to go to either of those anymore. The sparring cat cafe. Oh God.
What do you do in the sparring cat cafe?
Pretty much anything you do in the normal cat cafe, except you got to fight off the cats.
Okay, you know, I can't help but ask. What do you do in the cat cafe?
Well, it's just a little like you know what a cafe is, right? Like a
Yes.
place you can go get coffee, get a snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but like the normal cat cafe, there's just cats around. You can pet the cats. They're up for adoption as well if you want to adopt one.
Oh, I thought you ate the cats.
Oh, heavens,
Andrew
no.
takes a minute, just freaks out.
Oh heavens no! The only cat we serve on the menu is Tiger. So, and that's from the sparring cat room. If someone kills one of them.
You know, Tiger, a normal delicacy. Jesus Christ. I love this place, but I'm so scared of it.
As you should be.
Yeah, no. Oh man, Andra has to come back here with like Grim or someone and buy some more weapons at some point. Maybe Mike. Maybe Mike would like to be here for a bit.
Well, anyway, thank you for everything.
Yeah, no problem.
And then he's gonna leave.
Yeah, Andra's like heading out after you, just looking at the map. I guess we want to go to that forge place. I want to check out that military supply store, but
is that something that we do now? I feel like we might just go home. Let's head back.
well, I mean, we might as well check out the forgery while we're here. I don't know what they buy and sell there. So I'd at least like to ask before we, head out.
Mm-hmm. Mm, we can ask, I guess. Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, Grim breaks us out.
Right, right. Well, and I thought you were the cautious one.
I am, but I also have a bunch of guns on my back. So I doubt that they're going to mess with us unless we specifically mess up.
I mean, we, these are Fae. I mean, well, if you mentioned Grim's name, we should be fine.
Andra's just kind of walking, like she like has a bit of a headache because she's watching like the things go around a bit.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, which way do we go? And then they start walking that direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You start heading in the direction.
Forgery first.
Yeah. As you guys walk along, it is a weird energy you guys are getting. There's like everything seems alive with magic and such. There's more of these weird cars roll by. There's some smaller cars, some really big cars. It's weird. Compared to your truck, Andra, there's a similar looking truck that goes by, but it's just huge. Yeah.
How are they supposed to see pedestrians in that thing?
I don't know. Good question.
God, Fair's so weird. And Andre keeps walking towards the forge.
Yeah, eventually you come upon a very fancy building, honestly. This building is, when I say fancy, I mean like the outsides of it are again brick, but these bricks seem to be like black. Like yeah, they are forged with some sort of different clay to give them a very dark look to them.
Out of curiosity, is this within the business section
Yeah.
of this area? Okay, I almost thought it was in the royalty section with how fancy it sounds.
It is like it does seem to be closer to the royalty section. On your map, this area seems to like always be near there, like within a 5-minute walk to the royalty section.
Oh, it's kind of in between the two. Interesting. Well, might as well see what they sell here.
Yes, we can.
And Andra heads in, making sure
Alright.
to like, what's the thing you have to do before entering a Fae residence? I'm trying to remember. There's some dumb thing you had to do to make sure you don't get your name stolen.
Don't forget our fake name.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got a bonus on that.
As you guys walk in, you see what looks like just a medieval forge from the look of it, honestly. There is what seems to be a short dragonborn man, like working on like hitting his large hammer against the anvil, sparks coming out of it. And he looks over, he's like, yeah, what can I do you for?
Before I answer, can I just roll a perception of this place since Andre's now an artificer and they're actually very intrigued?
Yeah, go ahead and roll, I guess perception.
That's what I was thinking, but you're the DM.
Yeah, unless you like go around to each individual thing and look at it closely, I would say perception.
No, I just want to see like the basics. So
yeah.
Man, I'm not rolling like super great.
Yeah, you look around and you can tell that this place is more advanced of like techniques as you know. There's some very well forged steel around. There's
Imagine
like
some
the crucibles they use seem very the crucibles seem really like good. Like everything about this place seems top notch. And just like that doesn't really feel possible from where you're from right now. Like there's always going to be some amount of impurities.
Oh, it's almost like perfect. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Um, what was the name of this blacksmith shop? Because I think it said sort of the name of the main guy.
Yeah, this is Rothgear's Forgery.
Uh, I'm guessing you're the owner of Rothgears. Is that how you say it?
Yep, that's me, Rothgear. How can I help you folks?
Well, we heard you can help enhance or with weaponry.
Ah, yes, I can. What type of weapons you folks use?
Andra just kind of points to the two holsters and the the two guns slung around her back.
Ah, gun person, huh?
Do you work with guns?
I sure can. If it's a weapon, I know how to use it.
Uh, Sorry, I'm not used to being in the Feywild. Um, what would be the price for such a thing?
Ooh, what are you wanting on the? Are you wanting a new gun? Do you want advancement on the gun? What are you wanting?
Guess advancements would be my first question.
Alrighty, well, let me think. Do you want like a silencer? What are you using this for?
I'm just trying to think how to word killing a god.
I mean, that's a pretty good wording of it by itself. Killing a god is pretty self-explanatory.
We're trying to kill a god.
Oh, which one?
King in yellow.
Ah, that guy. Yeah, that guy's
He's
up to no
causing-
good these days, huh?
He's causing some trouble, but we're fine. I don't know if he's
All
causing
right,
much
yep.
trouble around here.
You're just wanting you want a kill him dead gun. Like, just do as much damage as possible.
Yes.
Alright. How... Okay, let me think here for a minute. There are two ways you can go about this. And I will give you these options now because this is going to be a pricey operation. And I can make you a good array of options. In the terms of advancements, I can give you a new hilt with some better advancements in it to make the bullets fire better and all this. I can give you some silencers and compressors and things that'll like make everything do better. Or I can give you a new weapon which will just be better by itself, plus advancements on top of that. There's a lot of things I could do. One thing I have that I would like to give for this operation, but I would like something in return.
What might that be?
I simply need. I would like if you guys can deliver a letter for me.
Where would we need to deliver a letter?
See, I had a requisition act. I had a requisition from the king just a few days ago, and I needed to send him a letter on his progress every 3 days or so, and let's just say I've gotten a bit lazy on that.
So you want us to deal with a possibly angry Fey king or queen?
No, it has been. Let's see. I sent my last letter out. He will not be upset at you guys because you are just deliverers. You will be upset at me if anything. Just say I hired you for this task.
Okay.
Andra looks at the map. How far away is like where the castle would be?
The you see the name, the Temple of the Royals, and it would be about I would say 10-minute walk from here.
I look over at God damn it, this is always
Ma-
gonna mess with my brain.
Magic.
Neji. I look over at Neji and I'm like, do you want to deal with this now or should we deal with it later?
I mean,
We might as well get on this good side now. Probably going
Might
to
as-
need some more weaponry in the future.
might as well. Well, might as well. We can come back with the rest later. So you sure this monarch isn't the kill the messenger type?
Oh no, not at all. If they were, they would not be the monarch anymore. We vote them in now.
Oh,
I
very
got a
pro-
Fey president.
very progressive. That's very progressive.
Well, yeah, of course. When you have the technology we have now, we get a lot nicer, and we've unified against the bad things in the world.
Well,
Well.
I mean, if this gets us in your good graces and helps us get that weaponry, then sure.
Andre doubles checks that we're not accidentally selling something.
Yeah.
That's gonna force us to do something weird.
Roll insight.
Insight, advantage, as far as I understand.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a 21, you think about it. You just have to make sure this letter gets to the king. If it doesn't get to the king,
The shit
then
might be
some
bad.
bad stuff might happen. Yeah, but
Okay.
you're thinking about it. It seems good.
Look over at Neji again. I'm like, well, I guess we can do it now.
Pass the sniff
Yeah.
test. All right, let's go.
All right.
Sure.
While you are gone, do you want me to work on some advancements on your gun? Let's see, just a basic damage boost and some. Yeah, basic damage boost and a little bit of extra flavor. I would say that would be $65 up front.
Oh, is this to Aiden?
Yeah, this is to Aiden.
Yeah, to Aiden. I guess might as well improve the one I use the most. Andra pulls out the other Colt. This one hasn't had any upgrades yet. And they kind of set it down at the table. It's unloaded right now because we're not in combat.
When you put it down, he picks it up and he looks all over, making sure it's safety on, unloaded. He does the basic check. It looks like he knows what he's doing with this.
And then Andra, I guess, breaks apart a $100 bill real quick. Let's see how much. Where's my calculator? Because I'm a dumb.
They give you $35 change.
Yeah, I know, but I got 35 plus. I got 49 left because I had 14 over 100.
Alrighty.
And Andra's like, thank you. And
No
Andra
problem.
just starts heading out.
What about you, rock lady?
Can you work on items that already have magical augmentations in them?
Of course, I would not be a blacksmith if I could not.
I give him that.
You give him the baseball bat?
Yes.
Oh no! Did he make that?
No. The baseball bat you have. Let me double look at it real quick.
Because Grim probably has some weaponry from this guys.
Right. Yeah. It's just yeah. It is a. Right. Okay. Yeah. He looks at it. He's like, do you also want me to get rid of the curse on here?
What?
You didn't know about the curse?
Yeah, there's a curse of the king and the yellow on this bat. Yeah.
Right. The broken bracelet. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, because there is like a broken bracelet,
Yeah, alright.
right?
Yeah, there was a broken bracelet on there.
Right. I totally forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be something like, it gives you cancer in 10 years. Something like really, really fucked up, but like delayed.
No, it's basically what it is a glyph of watching.
Oh,
Or of
horrifying.
scrying. It basically watches you. Yeah.
Oh,
Horrifying,
yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Good,
Fuck that shit.
good thing you put that specific baseball bat in front of this man.
Yeah.
I only got the one.
He looks at you guys, or he looks at you on Ignite, and he says, "Yeah, I can take this off. You also want some modifications to make it do more damage, I suppose."
Yeah, sure.
All right. To get rid of the curse, we'll add a little bit extra. So I will say that is a $85 job all totaled up.
I give him. I'm gonna need change for that. I give him $100.
Yeah, he gives you 15 back.
Mhm. I nod my head, and then when we leave, I say, "Well, I mean, hopefully I won't have to punch my way out of here."
Hopefully not.
Aren't you better at punching your way out of here than using that bat?
She like shrugs and kind of gives a small smirk and goes, "I don't want to brag. I mean, I can't catch bullets, so."
I mean, you can't catch a shotgun blast, though.
I haven't tried yet.
Not yet.
Oscar, these hints are making me think. Can I not gasp catch a shotgun blast?
Technically a single
You
projectile.
can
Could
sure try.
No, could I in theory could deflect missiles work on a shotgun blast?
In theory, you could definitely try it.
I mean, it's basically just based off my thought. If it's a shotgun blast, it's not one projectile unless it's a slug.
Oh, it's not.
It'd be it'd be like trying to swat a single fly out of a swarm. Like you can get some of the damage away.
Well, maybe not catching, but at least I don't know, swatting away.
Well, that's not what the. Oh, it is. Yeah, you don't know how to like throw bullets back or something.
Yeah.
Maybe when you have that, you can do it. Because
Oscar's
then you just get into dumb.
Oscar's really nerfing my deflect missiles here because there's guns.
It's not nerfing. You can,
Yeah,
you can probably still.
Imagine me.
Huh?
Monks are overpowered in my opinion. Like they're a really good class to play if you play them well.
Yeah,
I hear.
Hey, do you understand that every single one of my other guns you can deflect? I have one gun that you can't deflect. Like, you can shut up about being nerfed. I have 4 guns on me, and you can catch the rest of them.
This is a crime against monks. I shall be filing a report with the monk union.
Monks are also like they thrive in a fantasy setting, but like in a modern setting, some of their abilities aren't as good. Like I will say for clarification, deflect missiles will only be able to deflect up to half of the damage. Because like for a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Because you can definitely you can get some of it at higher levels. That will go down, but
okay, I'll take
as
it.
you are right now.
I'll take it. I mean, that really just depends on That really depends on how well the shotgun user rolls, because they roll like shit.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Well, that's the problem. You haven't met the god-killing shotgun I'm planning on making at some point.
Well, don't shoot me that one.
But, the oh shit, as I would like to call it.
Ask me again in like 15 levels.
Yeah, ask me again in 15 levels when I get gunslinger bonuses on top of it.
Anyway.
Alright.
I guess we're going to go
Um,
deliver
yeah.
a letter. The wonderful letter
Yeah.
of Oz.
Mhm.
You guys go to the Temple of the Royals.
Andra's like double checking in her mind all of the stupid things you need to do in front of Royal Fae. If anyone's gonna screw with us, it's Royal Fae.
Yeah, you think of all the things you need to do. The top list on the thing is be nice. Do not be an asshole. If you are an asshole, you are signing a death certificate.
I think.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think I met a Royal Fae last time I went. The first time I went here.
Yeah,
But you are
I mean,
nice.
you were nice.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
big
I'm
thing
nice.
with
Yeah.
Fae.
Yeah, I'm nice.
Don't piss them off.
Very
They'll
true.
ruin your life for less than like saying one mean thing about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys walk up to the Temple of the Royals. This is a large, extravagant temple that inside has a large reception desk with a large person behind it. This is a pale, probably 14-foot tall Cyclops. They look down. They say, "Hey, how are you guys today? What can I help you with?"
We have a.
We need to deliver a letter from. How do you say his name again? Because it's a lot of
Roskar.
syllables.
Roskar.
Roskar? Roskar.
I'll put the name in the chat so that
Weird. It's a weird name.
it's a Skyrim-esque name.
It is.
Rockstar.
Roskar.
Oh,
Roskar.
Rothgar.
Rothgar.
Like Hyrule.
Roskar. Yeah.
Rothgar. Okay, yeah. We're delivering a letter from Rothgar to the. Do we know if it's a king or queen or
The
royal?
sovereign of the sovereign of this.
Because Fae are non-binary as hell, but like sometimes they sometimes they choose a specific title.
Eggy would just say like whoever is the sovereign of this kingdom, this monarchy.
Ah, of course. I will call for the Princess Bile right away.
Oh, that
Insane.
ninja warrior.
Yeah, they pick up an oddly weird look design. You guys know of a telephone. You've seen them before. They're in a couple of stores.
Yeah.
They're the really old timey, like, they are not very good looking, but they do exist. This one kind of looks like that, except it has it has 10 keys, or 10 buttons on it with numbers on them, and the top of it looks like the original telephone, shape, but it's just made out of some weird, plasticky material. To this giant Cyclops, he holds this thing in 2 hands, or in 2 fingers.
Oh, I was about to say, Jesus Christ.
No, in 2 fingers. And they're like, "Oh, is this the room of the Princess Belle? Yes, I have 2 people here to deliver a letter for you from Rostov." Alright, I'll send them right up. They put it in, and it's like, "Alright, you guys are going to take the elevator right on the left and go up to the 4th floor. Once there, you should be in the office of the Princeps."
All right.
And Andra starts heading that way.
Once we get in the elevator,
I would say thank you after every sentence, but then I feel like someone's going to steal my thank.
Yeah.
Which is a thing I think I should be afraid of, because Feywild is bullshit.
Yeah. I'm actually in the elevator, and he just thinks. Rather, Neddy just thinks. I guess I feel like most of what we've done is just deliver one thing to somewhere. Maybe after it's all over, I should go work for the post office.
I mean, to be fair,
no.
Apparently, you had a curse on that bat.
No, well, true, and also I hear the postal service is very nice.
Yeah, but it's a government job, and I don't trust those guys.
Neither rain nor
Uh,
sleet nor hail. I say
The
just hail.
elevator doors ding open. Firstly,
Oh.
this is a modern elevator. You know, like I'm going to stop overly describing it, but this is just like a modern day thing.
What's the elevator music like?
Yeah.
Light jazz. Um,
If we can't do that, we'll do copyright strike.
so in
It's a joke.
goodness, it's just elevator music. The only thing I could describe, because I'm only thinking of one super specific reference, but in the Stanley Parable, there is a bit of elevator music you hear. No,
Yeah.
yes, I think it's either that or in Portal. Like one of those two games has a set of like elevator ass jazz music. It's like dun 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 dun.
That might be Portal. Sounds like Portal.
I think it is Portal because I remember a loud buzzer sound happening right afterwards.
Yeah.
But it's just it is just kind of chill jazz music. Once the doors open, you see a large wooden desk and a very sort of young looking, uh, feminine leading, elvish person. They have short white hair and a leather jacket on with a very pretty glass rose button on their collar or on the side of their thing. I've put the picture in the Dusty chats for everyone to observe.
see.
They are beautiful. I like it. I would say that, but I would also be scared that I would die. It's some weird fey twist.
She looks to you guys like, you guys are delivering a letter from Rascal, correct?
Yes. That's what we were here for. Mm.
It's fey culture. My mom probably
That-
talked about it.
Roll a history check for me to figure that out. You can have advantage.
Yeah, because I'm just not sure. It's
Yeah.
the big one. I don't want to mess up. I
Yeah.
don't want to fuck up, guys. I have no idea what I rolled. Hey, finally.
Okay.
The rolls
So
are not
Heyo.
complete crap.
yeah, all of the stories your mom told you was of like medieval Fey kingdoms. And you know it is customary to bow before the king or queen or whoever is in charge, like in those. But this place feels different. Um, like you're not entirely sure because your mother never talked about a place like this.
Andra just very slowly bows confusedly and then walks up and tries handing the letter. Yes, we're from Rothgard's. He hired us to deliver the letter.
Of course. Uh, she she stands up and she walks to meet you guys halfway, like through this big room. And she says, "You two look like outsiders. Have you been here before?"
Not to this.
No.
Actually, Andra's never been in the Fae. She's just been worried about it for a very long time. As
Yeah.
I remember. I've never been in the Feywild before, but as far as I understand, this one's quite different.
And
Indeed. Well,
also,
welcome to the Creationer's Court. I'm the Princeps Bell. It's lovely to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
I briefly visited the Sun something court.
The Sunworm's Court. Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, them.
They keep it traditional. Sorry.
Well,
You do kind of feel like those are the hidden words behind her statement.
Yeah, sorry. That's the first thing that came to mind with that.
Yeah.
That.
it's like, oh god.
Andra just had. I already handed the letter.
Yeah, she opens it up. She reads it and she's like, "Oh, that is disappointing. she goes and sets it on her desk, and she's like, "But is there anything that I can do for you two while you are here in the Creationer's Court?"
No, we're both fine.
No,
Thank you for your time.
no, thank you. And
And Andra starts heading towards the elevator.
yes, I
We
agree.
did our task.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm going.
I don't.
Uh,
I'm scared of her. I'm so scared.
I'm scared of
yeah,
everybody.
as you guys turn to leave, she's like, "Well, if I can hand you a brochure real quick of the places in town and the popular places, I can do that for you guys."
Mm.
Sorry.
With a
I'm pretty sure-
24 insight, she
I don't think you're supposed to accept things from Faye. That was just like that triggered alarm bells.
Yeah, with a 24, you know you're not supposed to, but she does seem genuinely just trying to make sure you guys have a lovely time here. Like past the Fae shit of just yeah, she's a Fae, and
Yeah, but
their
it's still
royalty,
scary.
and it is suspicious. But they also seem to have a love for the place they rule over.
There's a reason
and
they
they
were in charge.
yeah, they seem to want to show off the best aspects of it, henceforth giving you the brochure.
I kind of look over at Nija.
Neji.
Neji. I look over at Neji. I'm like, you can take it if you want. I'm still scared. I think she's
Well,
honest though.
Neji, honestly, knowing if there's anybody else would know, because this is the monarch, and she is going to reluctantly walk up and accept it. Sure.
Yeah, you accept it. She hands it to you, and when you do, you see a small piece of paper appear on the brochure. And you see that piece of paper says, "While in the Creationer's Court, don't commit any crimes."
You know, that's fair.
Very
That's
simple.
very fair.
That's very simple. Okay. And that's literally it.
Andre's
That's
just
Yeah,
at
literally
the
it.
elevator.
She smiles and she says, "I hope you two have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you for your
If you
time.
if you need me again, I'm usually always here. Feel free to come see me anytime."
Andrea bows very slowly again. Just like presses the closed door button.
Yeah.
Or what she assumes is probably a closed door, but I don't know.
Yeah, you see
Jesus.
two arrows pointing to each other, and you figure that's the closed door button.
Yeah. Wow. I think we got some upgraded gear.
I hope so.
And Aiden probably needs to leave soon.
Yeah, I was going to say you guys go back to the
me.
forgery. You you guys go back to the forgery. You can collect your weapons. I will put in what the weapons are. And if you guys aren't doing anything else, you guys can leave and go back to the drab and boring world that you guys know.
You mean
about.
safe? You mean
we have to
safe,
roll
Osfer? You mean
safe,
safe and I'm not
yeah.
pissing my pants every 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
but
what you
where's the
mean?
excitement?
Oh no.
The excitement is not fearing that your identity will be stolen. Actually, Andrea, you know the reason she put the Colt as the weapon she wanted to upgrade, right? Right, Oscar?
Not particularly.
She wants to try figuring out what exactly he did.
Oh, okay.
Seeing like if she could put those upgrades on other things in a lesser form.
Yeah, totally. I will tell you exactly what after session, but for now, I think this is a lovely place to wrap off with you two heading back to the place, or back to the
friends.
house.
Yay.
We had our session after they had theirs. It all
Yeah.
works out.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry for not really including you two in this session.
all good.
I mean,
Yeah.
you did not go to the quests that we're doing.
Yeah, we
You've already had
we-
your quest.
we had a session of
Andra and
not even good cop bad cop. It's just tall lady
just
argues
us.
with other
It's tall ladies arguing over really dumb
over
small
over
things
stupid
for no
things,
apparent
and they're-
reason.
and they're both really, and they're both, I don't know, they keep insisting.
They're abrasive personalities.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And they just run like it's like 2 years that are slightly off.
Yeah.
They just
but
fuck each other up, but they're almost there.
Mm.
insert irrational radio information here.
Irrational
Yes.
Radio is brought to you by your proud sponsors.
subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Twitch, and we have a really cool Discord server. I'll post in the
I
link in the
think
description.
there's also a Patreon.
And
as
a,
far
and,
as
a,
I
and a Patreon and a Twitter and a whole bunch of social medias.
and a Patreon.
Yeah.
And for Patreon.
And with
Would
that, I
Give us
shall
money.
end the recording
Patreon.
before any of you say something dumb. Oh no, I slipped and
Adios.
missed the recording button.
Patreon.
Bye, guys.
Give us money.